Hey, welcome back, you beautiful people. Today we are diving into something really cool, our newest tool that honestly makes grid layouts feel like a piece of cake. Say hello to Grid Composer. First things first, grab the MotionDesk panel extension from our website. Download it, install it, you know the drill. Now let me open up After Effects, fire up the MotionDesk panel, and with a quick click on this little icon, I am in the Market section. This is basically our tool shop, and from here, I just install Grid Composer. And look at that, it shows up right in the main panel, ready to roll. No drama, no fuss. While we are at it, let me sneak into the settings real quick and shake things up a little. I am switching the card layout to detailed mode, just because we deserve a fancier view today. Now let us launch Grid Composer and see what this bad boy can do. Right off the bat, you have got these preset layout samples. Just click any of them and you instantly get a preview. It is like a layout buffet. Now here is a detail you do not want to miss. The gap setting sitting at the bottom of the tool. It has two values that control the breathing room between your blocks. Tweak those numbers, regenerate your layouts, and watch the spacing adjust like magic. And all these presets come neatly sorted into 4 categories, so you are never lost. But wait, there is more. We have got a custom grid option. Click it and this slick dialog shows up where you pick your rows and columns and see everything update live. And here's the fun part. Left-click on any preview block to cycle its column width up to 3 levels. Right-click to do the same for the row height. It is like playing Tetris, but you actually get to keep the results. Once everything looks perfect, hit Create Layout and it lands right in your main tool window. Now, I select a block and hit Split Horizontal from the toolbar. And just like that, it chops into 2 equal halves. Same goes for Split Vertical. And the space between those freshly split blocks, yep, that follows the gap value we set earlier. Everything stays nice and consistent. Okay, now watch this. I am going to select this block and delete it. And whoa, the neighboring block just swoops right in and fills the gap like it was waiting for its moment. That is the Smart Fit feature doing its thing, and right now it is turned on. Let me undo that. Go to the top of the tool and switch Smart Fit off. And now when I delete the same block, the empty space just sits there, lonely and unfilled. Now I will grab this block that has some breathing room above it and drag it into that open space. Then I will right-click on it and, oh, look at this menu! Some really juicy options in here. Let me try Center an Available Space first. Nice. And then Expand to Fill. And just like that, the block stretches out and claims all that empty territory. Beautiful. I will also test Replace with Spacer on another block, and what we get is a spacer block. Think of it as a ghost block. It is there, but it is empty, just holding the spot like a parking cone. Next up, I will throw on a fresh preset and hit Custom Split from the toolbar. This one is great because it lets you chop the selected block into whatever grid of rows and columns your heart desires. And yes, the left-click and right-click trick for resizing blocks through 3 levels works here too. Once your mini-grid looks perfect, hit Split and let it rip. Over in the Display tab, we have got Grid and Snap settings. The one you will love is Snap to Blocks. Turn it on, and suddenly, when you drag blocks around, these helpful alignment guides pop up so you can line up edges like a pro. And then there is padding with 4 values. Think of it as the safety zone between the edges of your comp and your blocks. Really handy for keeping things clean. The Duplicate button in the toolbar deserves a shout out too. It comes with 4 directional arrows plus center, so you can clone your block in any direction you want, like a copy machine with a compass. Oh, and if you hit Add Block or Add Spacer in the toolbar, it drops a fresh new block right into any empty space it can find. No questions asked. Time to save our masterpiece. I will click Save Preset up here, give it a name in the pop-up, and hit Save. Later on, I just pop into the My Layout section, and there are all my saved presets, ready to be applied whenever I need them. And if you have marked any as favorites, they get their own cozy little tab right here too. And last but not least, right next to the Custom Grid button, there is a Random button. Click it and a dialog opens up with different style options for generating random block layouts. It is like rolling the dice, but for grid design, and you can create some really interesting results, just like this. All right, now for the grand finale, the export section. You can get there by smashing the export button at the top or by sliding over to the export tab. So we have got 5 export flavors for our blocks, and I am going to taste test every single one. First up is compositions. I will set it right here, make sure the output goes to a new composition, and hit export. And boom! Each block gets its very own composition, all neatly packed inside a shiny new main comp. Next is shape layers. Does exactly what it says on the tin. Then solid layers. Let me fire that one off. Now here comes masks on solid, and look at that! After exporting, it wraps each block in its own mask and stacks all of them onto one single solid layer, nice and tidy. And the big one, Comps plus Alpha Matte. This is the heavy hitter. It creates a comp and a shape layer for each block, then automatically mats the comp to the shape. To show you the magic, I will toss an image inside one of those block compositions. And there you go, instant layout with real content. Now let me flip on the Add Animation toggle down in the Export section, and suddenly a whole world of animation options opens up. It is like finding a secret level in a video game. You can set animations for the in, the out, or go all in and do both on your block layers. And the best part? If you have already exported but want to tweak the animations, just hit Update Animation Only and it refreshes the animations without rebuilding everything. Chef's kiss! Okay, bonus round. A couple of extra tricks before I let you go. Select 2 blocks sitting side by side, then grab and drag the gap between them, and watch as one grows while the other shrinks. It is like a tug of war, but everybody wins. Oh, and the Select Source option at the top. This lets you set where Grid Composer gets its base dimensions from, either your comp size or a layer you have selected. Really flexible stuff. And that, my friends, is Grid Composer in all its glory. If you made it this far, you are officially a grid master. Smash that like button, subscribe if you have not already, and leave a comment telling me which export type is your favorite. Download the MotionDesk panel for free at MotionDeskPanel.com and start building layouts like a boss. Catch you in the next one. Peace!